Hey, cousin. You know how every Friday it seems like, or is it Wednesday? Either way, one of those 2 days, WWE decides that they no longer need talent and they cut them abruptly, or to make things sound better, just don't renew their contracts. And so I was sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, why are there certain people still here and certain people that's not? So I sat down and I pulled up three rosters: Smackdown, NXT, and Raw. And I made my own cut list. Yes, if I had to trim the fat to pay this enormous bill, they said, because they said I got $3 billion of debt that I got to pay for, and I'm trimming the fat, and people ain't glazing my pockets the way they need to be, or they're not generating money for the business like you all say, then these people need to be cut. And as I'm reading them, some of them I'll give you my explanation, but for the most part, we all know that I'm probably right. And this is where you cousins get in the comments and get me together, just like you would Paul Leviskay. Let's start with Raw. Let's start with the flagship show. Raw. I will be cutting Cruz del Toro. I will be cutting Dragon Lee. I will be cutting Finn Balor. Yes, I have had enough of Finn Balor. He is not doing anything for me. I just don't see him giving me any upside to help pay for my debts. Grayson Waller has been a bust on the main roster. JD McDonough, although he throws himself all over the place just to get my pockets fatter, it's just not given. It's just not given. And him being in a tag team with Finn Balor has not elevated him any which way but lose. So get rid of him too. Joaquin Wow, which is one half of the Cruz del Toro situation, you can go. Kyrie saying, I know, calm down, Joshi girlfriends, calm down. But the timer has gone off and we have come to a close with Kyrie Sane's contract, and we will not be fulfilling it. We will not be renewing it or extending a new offer for Kyrie Sane. Karrion Cross, sir, you did the best you could down to the Saudi Arabia, but it was not good enough for us. We need butts and seats, and we need money to be made. We will be keeping your bitch though, so you don't have to worry about that. Kiana James, I don't know where you're at. You got new tits and you have not showed them off. Okay, you're walking around here with a Telfar, and that's cute, but I need you at work. Kiana James is no longer needed. Logan Paul. Logan. Yes. I understand you are a fave of the higher ups, but they said they don't want nothing to do with my cuts, and they have given me all of the power. I see no purpose in you, Logan Paul. Goodbye. Michael Cole. I know you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, Michael Cole, you have done all you could do for WWE these last 25, 30 years. Thank you very much. But your performance at the Saudi Arabian pay-per-view was the last straw for me. Pat McAfee. Do I really have to give a reason? You got a lot on your plate, buddy. You and your twisted ass mouth and your weird ass views and your fucking up commentary can go right back to wherever it is that you were doing with your very large media empire. Go back over there. It's fine. We can still be friends. Pete Dunne. It's just not working, buddy. You don't got the look. You're not turning the girls on. We're just gonna cut ties. Rusev, although you look good, you look like you're ready to go. I just don't have the energy. Unless you're gonna put back on that Rusev t-shirt and Rusev Day it again with us. You said you weren't down with that. You said you wanted to go in a different direction. We gave you a shot. It's not working. So we're just going to let you go. Tyler Bate. Don't know where you been, buddy. We've been calling you. You haven't really given us any communication. The girls wanted to let you know, excuse me, they wanted me to relay the message that they will miss your thighs. And I will as well. Good luck to you. Zoe Starks, listen, we tried to do what we could with the stud line. You kind of don't got no charisma, sweetie. And you them knees. I understand when you did that dive and you kind of folded up your shit and blasted your knees out. I completely get it. Once you get all of your medical bills covered, because it happened in the ring, we will not be renewing your contract. We're gonna let you go, and we're gonna wrap up the era of the stud line. Okay, it was a good time for everybody. Sami Zayn, I've asked you to shave. You refused. You said it had something to do with your religion, and that's fine. That's fine. But watching you on TV, and I am the one that does the writing, I don't like that you're written into everything and you really don't have a direction. So we're going to go ahead and wrap you up. We're going to go ahead and wrap you up, and maybe in a couple of years, see where you're at. But goodbye. Paul Heyman, unless you are going to get Roman Reigns back here to work, and we want him back here, I'll give you 30 days. If you can't get Roman Reigns back here to work and get him off of his sabbatical of soft life, we will have to cut ties with you because you're not doing anything. And this whole thing that you got with Seth Rollins and the guys is absolutely atrocious. Now we move over to SmackDown. SmackDown has to get cleaned up too, guys. First on the cut list is Aleister Black. You should have never come back. That was all Paul Levesque. I said, nope, he ain't doing nothing. We ain't got time for it. And Paul Levesque was like, well, I love that evil shit. No, goodbye. Alex Shelley, listen, Motor City Machine Guns did the best we could with what they got. Y'all just not, you do not fit the direction that we're going in. You guys look like uncles, and we can't have that on the main roster. Apollo Crews, sir, we're not even going to argue. You know full well that I have absolutely no idea you were even still employed. Candice LeRae, listen, although you're a scrappy wrestler and you got a lot to offer if booked properly, but you haven't been booked properly, and so I just don't have time. I don't have time. You go find you something else to do, sweetie. Bo Dallas, this whole High School Musical production, we gave you space. We let you mourn. We're all sad. Okay? That was a moment in time that needs to stay there. We're going to go ahead and let you go, sir. Chris Sabin, you're going to leave with Alex Shelley. You just go ahead on about with the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't have to explain to you, right? You look like a younger uncle. Elton Prince, listen, it just never gave what it was supposed to give. If I wanted the Iconics, I would have kept the Iconics, which I was pushing for back in the day, but no one was listening to me. Eric Rowan, it was a good time. I always thought you did very good with the Bludgeon Brothers. That holds a spot in my heart. I'm going to let you go, though. Gulia, I know, hold on, Yoshi girls, hold on. I know Gulia was your hope, and you had a lot riding on her shoulders. But I just don't see it for her, so I'm moving right along. JC Mateo, you just look like you just got through installing a couple of toilets. That's not the aesthetic and the look we're going for, so we're just going to let you go. Joe Gacy, it wasn't given when you was in NXT, and it's still not given now. Johnny Gargano, I could not wait to fire you and your dick face, and you take your goddamn wife with you. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. This is gonna hurt me when I get to it. Not this one. Kit Wilson, you and Elton Prince did the best you could with whatever this was. It's just not, we're just not going to do it. Now, had they went ahead and let you all do a production for the show that you were pushing, that would have been great. But creative just doesn't have any type of creativity. So we have to save money. Okay. Till next time. Shinsuke Nakamura. Listen, me and him talked, guys. Shinsuke said, you know what? He is more interested in enjoying his family in Florida and riding the waves. And I want to make sure that he goes out on top. So goodbye, Shinsuke. Talatonga, listen, Hikaleo, I don't even know why you're even here. Okay, I know Paul Leviskay is really turned on by the Bloodline guys, but no, you and your brother Tongaloa, goodbye. And I don't have to explain to you why Tongaloa is gone. But Tama Tonga, we waiting on you, baby. When you ready to come on back, yeah. Come on back. Zelina Vega, listen, did you think I was gonna give her to Aleister Black and keep you? It's run its course, sweetie. You did all you could do. Now, I will put an asterisk if you take your ass over there and talk to Andrade. He is still working. He's still working. He's moving a lot better now that he's with his AAA brethren. Go over there and see what you can do with him. I'll give you about 30 days, okay? Got an asterisk. And lastly, NXT. NXT, we got the girls ain't giving me what I need, and half of these people I've never seen, and I don't know why they're still working. Let's go ahead and get started with Ariana Gray. She's a Nepo baby. She belongs to that guy over there in TNA. Her gimmick is this princess pageant shit. Didn't never see this woman wrestle. I don't know why she's still here except to get a check. Goodbye. Ashanti the Adonis. Listen, B-Fab is, she's already on thin ice, but I like her. And I think she has more potential. I think you need to go ahead over to AEW and get with Swerve. Or go to TNA and get with Top Dollar. But what you're doing here is just not giving. I don't like any of it. Ava, I've been waiting to cut your ass since the days I laid eyes on you, bitch. Goodbye. Do I have to express why? If you have any issues, you tell D Wayne to get with me. Okay? Goodbye, Ava. Byron Saxton, listen. It's too much. It's enough. I don't like it. We gotta find someone with a little more seasoning. Carly Bright, I never seen this woman wrestle. I don't know what's happening, why she's still there. Cutler James is devoid of any type of emotion. Dante Chin, I don't know. Idris Ifor, you just back there. I haven't seen you wrestle in months. JC Jane, we should have wrapped you up with the whole toxic attraction. I don't know why everybody's what they see in you. Yeah, you're a good wrestler, whatever. I just don't like the look. I don't like the look. Once we get this title off of you, matter of fact, it doesn't even fucking matter. Relinquish the title and goodbye. Kendall Gray, I don't know. Lainey Reed, never seen her. Lexis King, I understand you're Pillman's son, and I know Vince basically is owed something to Brian Pillman for the way he treated him and his wife, but I am not Vince. And those sideburns and that Beijing or whatever you got shooking on your face has been the bane of my existence. Goodbye, Lexis King. Malik Blade, who usually is in a tag team with Idris or Ford, we have nothing for you. We have nothing for you because we have Javon Evans. So we can't have three skinny agile black men. We can't have that. That's in the handbook. Miles Bourne, I love that you're deaf. You're there for the community. But, I mean, Nikita Lyons, sweetie, you started out hot and then you injured yourself and you came back and you're dropping your big ass on the girls and they put you in Evolve. I'll put an asterisk by you. I'm going to give you 30 days. If I'm not wowed, you got to go because I'm not really sure why Paul Leviskay is keeping you around. I don't know who Razia Helen is. I don't know. Oh, Ridge Holland, child. I'm the one that wrote this. Ridge, you should have been fired when you took Big E from us. And then you tried to run as a storyline in NXT. Girl, bye. Bye. You big for nothing, child. And Uriah Connors. I don't know who that is. He needs to go as well. There you go. Now I'm leaving it to you. If you made it this far, get in the comments and get active.